Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To the right side. The wide open look here for Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. Bucket. Edwards swatting home the 3.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Mitchell outside. Launches a 3. Cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 26 points.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Mitchell. Great D that time from Edwards.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Cavaliers trailing. Mitchell outside. It's stolen by Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. He has 31. That will count. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. And his big game just keeps getting bigger.
Cavaliers 29.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Mobley with the rebound.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Yep, it counts. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Mitchell outside. Shot from the wing. Minnesota with the rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Edwards. Over Mitchell. Edwards can't hit.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 36.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. For three, Mitchell hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
For the lead. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
First personal foul.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the arm.
The Cavaliers shooting their fifth attempt at the line in the game. Here's Conley. Still yet to score. For three, Edwards. And it's Strus with the rebound.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Mitchell outside. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Mitchell's got 41. Pass to Edwards. "51 seconds left in the third quarter." Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mitchell is doubled. Now Strus. Puts one up from 19. Randall grabs the board. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kept alive. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his second basket.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Mitchell left side. The layup off target. Outside Edwards. And the three ball is good. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Minnesota with the ball. A 2-point game. To the left side wing. Good D by Mitchell. Lets it go with the three. Rebound Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Over Mitchell. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Edwards got 45 points.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Mitchell is double. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over McDaniel. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
The handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter. That is so good.
Gobert with the block. Edwards looking it over. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Mitchell is double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
So it's Minnesota now. Minnesota leading by 8. And here's Edwards from the arc. And another three for Minnesota.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 44.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back. He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots the three. Minnesota with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. It's got to have better shot selection.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. And another three for Minnesota.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Cleveland.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down by 12. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Doesn't go for it. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Timberwolves.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. For three, Mitchell. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And another three for Minnesota.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They lead by 14. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. From the arc. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Bryant. Longley with a rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And here's Jordan. There's the block. Bryant outside. Launches a three. Back to Grant. On the wing, Bryant. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Fires the three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Jordan goes in. It's rebounded by Grant.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And here's Bryant outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
From deep, Jordan. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Let's go with a three. And another three for the Lakers.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
From deep, Jordan. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
3 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Bryant. 6 points for him. Hits the three-pointer.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Jordan. He's got 5. And no good trying to use the glass. The Lakers lead by 6. And here's Bryant outside. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
He shoots. Again, the Lakers.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Jordan. They need this. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from O'Neal. And here's Bryant outside. O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 1:25 left to play in the first. Shot left block. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting for the Bulls.
He's off on the first.
Michael Jordan at the line.
And he's good on the second. 1:21 left to play in the first. Poke loose. Bryant outside. Over Jordan. The offensive rebound. Can't get it to drop. The Bulls trail by 10. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's O'Neal. And he jams it home with authority.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three. Jordan's got 11.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
First team foul.
34 seconds left now in the first quarter. And here's Bryant outside. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan with the bucket.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Here's Bryant. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Bryant's got 19 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And here's Bryant outside. Goes back up. And it's Chicago with a board.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Jordan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for Jordan. The Lakers lead by 3. Here's Bryant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Rodman. And here's Jordan. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Fades and shoots. And Bryant pulls it down.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. Bulls trail by 5. From deep, Jordan knocks down the triple. Jordan's got 23 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Michael Jordan. 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Bryant, left side. There's the 3. Here's O'Neal. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Bryant outside. There's the triple. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Jordan misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Bryant, no good. The Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Jordan. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Lakers. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Bryant outside. Fires from deep. Rodman with a rebound.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Here's Jordan. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Jordan's got 30.
That's a go-to shot for him, and for defenders, very difficult to contest.
And here's Bryant outside.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
54 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Nails it from 3. Bryant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Longley. Jordan with it. Second chance effort. O'Neal pulls it in. And it's the Lakers on the break. And here's Bryant outside. Longley with a rebound. The Bulls trail by 4. Here's Jordan. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Bryant outside. With 2 seconds left. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Bryant's got 28 points for the game.
That's the end of the second.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Your Lakers.
Lakers ahead.
36.
Up 6.
The Chicago team. 30.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pass to Rodman. Here's Jordan. From deep. Drops in the 3. Jordan's got 33.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Kobe Bryant. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jordan. 33 points for him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Bryant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Free throw good, Bryant. And both free throws good for Bryant. Here's Jordan. Give him 35. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And it's the Lakers on the break. Chicago with a rebound. Another shot. The Lakers with another miss. The Bulls trail by 6. Here's Jordan. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Chicago shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Bryant outside. Out to Fox. Back to Bryant. Jacks up a 3. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. That gives him a double-double.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. Oh, and Bryant with a block. They get it back. And that one's good. The Lakers lead by 3. Oh, swiped away. They're running for the tie. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now here's Jordan. He's got 38 for the lead. They grab their own miss. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Here's Bryant. Again, the Lakers. 1:57 left in the third. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Harper. Here's Rodman. Stolen by Bryant. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. From down in the low post, it goes. Bryant's got 39. Bulls trail by 6. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. From deep, Jordan. Rebounded by Fox.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Pass to Grant. Back to Bryant. 4-3. Here's O'Neal. Bryant outside. Second chance shot. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. The shot that time not on target. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Bryant from deep three-point land. Chicago with a rebound. And now the Bulls in transition.
Textbook pass to exploit the fast break. Gets it out ahead for the easy bucket.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Lakers on top, up 4. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bryant, right side. for three. Longley with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Bryant, no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Jordan, and he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 44.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Out to the right wing. Bryant outside. 5 on the clock. The three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 4.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Los Angeles foul. Kobe Bryant. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Chicago. Now Jordan. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's Bryant. O'Neal. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Jordan misses.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And here's Bryant outside.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Scottie Pippen.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Bryant outside. They get the rebound. O'Neal. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Sends it home from three-point land. Bryant's got 42 in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bryant outside. Pass to Graham. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. Up again. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now here's Jordan. A minute 35 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Bryant outside. Lets it fly. Here's O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bryant. Takes the three. Longley with a rebound.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Fox. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Lakers ball.
Six to shoot. Bryant. And right on target. That one's good. Bryant's got 44.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan with the bucket.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Michael Jordan. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game.
Chicago timeout called.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're behind by 8. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth.
3 points.
Bryant with it. And they go to the intentional foul.
Michael Jordan. Fifth personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Timeout for the Bulls.
And the Bulls call time here. They're down by 7. There's 6 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rodman. No good there. And so it's the Lakers with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Jones. Shot is up. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
And that gets us rolling. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
It's T-shirt time.
The Lakers call timeout.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bryant outside. The three ball. Nails it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Pippen. Now Jordan. All sorts of time. Van Exel with the rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that. Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
And Jordan is good for 3. Jordan's got 5 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the bucket is good. He has 7.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And here's Bryant outside. Sinks the tray.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 7. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Bryant, right side. Chicago with a rebound. O'Neal. Here's Bryant inside. Give him 8 points now. Just 2 to shoot. Over Jordan. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
From deep, Jordan. O'Neal pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The offensive rebound. Bryant outside. Knocked loose. To the wing, right side. No coverage that time.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Jordan with it. Fox picks him up. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Jordan. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Bryant. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Bulls trail by 7. And he drives in. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Knocks down the long J.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Now here's Bryant. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw this game.
Longley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
And that one misses. Bulls trail by 6. From deep, Jordan. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bryant from deep three-point land. Rodman with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
At the line for the Bulls.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Michael Jordan. At the line for one.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Bryant outside. From behind the arc. No good. Jordan with it. Shoots a fadeaway. And there's another one for the Bulls.
The assist goes to Scottie Pippen.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
The Bulls. 18.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Jordan. Another three for Chicago.
He doesn't need a lot of daylight. Stretches the defense night in and night out.
On the wing, Bryant. He's got 10. Looking to get back on track. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Bryant. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And it's rejected. And they get it back. Count it. Jordan's got 23 points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Bryant, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Ooh, poked away. And here's Bryant outside. Chicago with a rebound. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Now here's Jordan. 25 points in the game.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
They get the rebound. And that one is hammered home.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Now Jordan. Shoots over Bryant. Jordan misses. Pass to O'Neal. Here we go, one-on-one. Lets the three fly. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Lakers trail by 3. And here's Bryant outside.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. From deep, Jordan. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Bryant from deep three-point land. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Jordan with the fadeaway. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Jordan's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Legendary dance team on the
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Now here's Jones. Over Jordan. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Chicago leading by 3. Lets it go from deep. O'Neal pulls it in.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Fires for 3. Outside Jones. Second chance effort. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Jordan. And he lays it up and in. Jordan's got 29.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
46 seconds left to play in the half. Jordan high post. That's 29 for him. Over Jones. And again, it's Chicago. Lakers trail by 7. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, some solid defense from Fox. Outside Jones. Takes a 3. The shot comes out. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 7-point.
24. The Bulls, 31.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bulls leading by 7. And here's Jordan.
Los Angeles foul. Eddie Jones. That's his second personal foul.
Lakers on D.
First team foul.
Jordan with it. From the wing. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Fox right side. Outside Jones. This one for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From deep, Jordan. They get it back. Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
He held his position in the paint, grabbed the rebound, and dropped it back in. Just a terrific play.
Pass to Jordan. For 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jones from outside. And no good. Some solid defense from Jordan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like this has become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Time to get loud for your Lakers youth dance team.
Lakers trail by 9. Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. And here's Bryant outside. Drills it from deep. Bryant's got 13.
And putting the defender in the spin cycle, an underused move in his arsenal.
Jordan goes in.
Michael Jordan.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Bulls lead by 8.
toe. Just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Michael Jordan. That's his first personal foul.
So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Bryant. Longley with a rebound. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And the Lakers with possession here. And here's Bryant outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the three.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Lakers trail by 8. Fires top of the key. Harper pulls it in.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Bryant. He's got 13.
2 minutes.
Now here's Jordan.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. The fader. And again, it's Chicago.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bryant's got 16 points now.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range. Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Bryant, plenty of space. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Bryant's got 8 here in this quarter. From deep, Jordan. O'Neal pulls it in.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. .29 seconds left in the third quarter. Deflected. They get it back.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
And rejected. Here's the 3. Here's Rodman. And so it's Chicago burning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area.
34. The Bulls, 44.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lakers trail by 10. Here's Bryant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Michael Jordan.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Jordan misses.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And Bryant good for 3. Bryant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And this is just typical.
Oh!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Rodman. Now here's Jordan. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And here's Bryant outside. Knocks down the triple. Bryant's got 26 points. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bryant's got 10 points in the quarter.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Bryant outside. Wide open. O'Neal. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that finally gets them back to even.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Here's Jordan on the take. It's deflected. Knocked away. And now the Bulls in transition. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did it ever work.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Now Bryant to take the lead. Sinks it from distance. Bryant's got 31.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Jordan misses.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
That's his second personal foul.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Jordan. Rebound by the Lakers. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 19-6 run. Shoots. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now it's a 5-point Laker lead. Chicago with the ball. And Jordan is good for 3. Jordan's got 49 in the game.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Bryant. Money.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Big rebound and a smart play to kick it right out. They want to use as much time as possible here.
Pass to Van Exel. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Bryant, no good. Chicago with the ball. Here's Jordan. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Let's get Robinson standing up and makes the ball.
And here's Bryant outside. Misses the 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one.
We want to thank you.
With the late victory, they up